Listening to the Louvin brothers' tragic songs of life made me think of that great debate that many of our parents and grandparents used to use on us whenever we were listening to rock of, oh, how can you listen to that? That's the devil's music. Oh, those people are immoral. And you get that old time country and thinking of a Conway Twitty song, I can tell you've never been this far before. Hmm. And Loretta wins the pill, who basically tells her husband, I'm out of here, don't worry about anything. And, it kind of makes you wonder why a lot of us rockers were criticized all the time. And the Louvin brothers were no different. And then you have the added element that they started as, I guess, country gospel. And they started with a Christian career, and this album was their first foray, I guess, into secular music, if that's how they referred to it in the 50s. And I listening to this, I felt very nostalgic, and it made me think of summers at my grandparents' house and my grandfather driving us to vacation Bible school and listening to classic country on the AM radio. And then you get to, I'm screwing it up again, Knoxville Girl, and the song talks about he's beating the girl, he killed the girl and dragged her by her curly blonde hair to the river. Well, okay. And our music is worse how? But it seems, doing some research on the Louvin brothers, that art was imitating life. The Louvin brothers were Charlie and Ira Louvin, that was their professional name. They were, their given names were Laudermilk. And, Ira died early in 1965. But, he got into a lot of trouble. He, died of a car accident, but his brother defended him, saying that even though that he was a known alcoholic and had DUIs, that in this particular accident that he died in, he was sober. Ira was known for busting up his mandolin and gluing it back together and then busting it up again. And he had been married 4 times, and the 4th wife, he beat her and she shot him. So, it's just kind of interesting that, these are who our grandparents and our parents were listening to, and this music was so much moral than the rock and roll that was coming out later. And, yeah, it was pretty ironic. I, don't, this type of music is not my type of music, and, but I've noticed whenever I have been hunting for vinyl last week at Half Price Books, they've been re-releasing the Louvin brothers' works. So, if you're interested, check them out.